Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my writer's cave. Just sitting here working on the second volume in my series, Blood of the Wolf. This one's Blood of the Wolf Matters of State. Uh, Shaping up to be a pretty good novel. It's going to incorporate a lot of like the current world issues that we're all facing right now in the news. Uh, Political worldwide, verge of world war. God, I hope not. Um, anyways, I don't know. I guess many people will be pleased to know that in this novel, Trump is not the president. Not because of any political leanings of my own, but because when I started writing this novel, I had an idea of, uh, who or the type of person I wanted for the president, and well, he just wasn't it. So, um, but yeah, I mean, you'll see in the book once you read it. But yeah, it's going to incorporate a lot of what the first one did, but stretching further. I mean, it's aliens and demons and angels. Oh my! Which I guess we had the demons and the angels in the first book, but aliens are now going to come and invade. Uh, I guess a little bit of a teaser there, gave away a secret to the book. But anyways, we're also going to have transgendered superheroes in this one, based on two very good friends of mine here in the Portland area. One being my cousin, Angel, Ecstasy Inferno, and then another good friend of mine, Genocide. Um, if you're ever in the Portland area, check them out downtown. They do a lot of the shows down there. But also, just recently, in the chapter that I'm currently working on, we're going to be bringing in Sasquatch. Sasquatch is going to make themselves known, and that's kind of where I'm at on that right now. After I'm done with this one, I'm going to be taking a break, however, from the series, short break. I think just like one book. Going to be working on writing some nonfiction. I got some things I got to get off my chest. So we'll see how that goes. But fear not, fans of the series, I will be coming back to the Blood of the Wolf series. I've got 8 more volumes so far after this one outlined. So definitely a lot to go in the storyline for those of you that are really on the hook for this. But then also fans of my writing, I've got more stories in the works. I've got Measure of a Man, which is basically kind of post-apocalyptic, and I kind of like that time because it's I kind of feel like in the world we live in, we need a bit of a shakeup. I don't know necessarily if we need an apocalypse, but damn it, we need something. Um, but yeah, Measure of a Man is definitely going to focus on kind of a Mad Max type feel, guy out there. It's based on a storyline I was going off of in I think it was grade school, maybe early high school. But my teachers weren't too happy with me because of the subject matter. It was based on around a a second Holocaust, and it was a Holocaust for uh, homosexuals, and I don't know why I really came up with that, but I mean it is kind of odd that a lot of what we've been seeing in recent news, it's not necessarily a Holocaust, but there is a lot of oppression there, a lot of um, basically singling them out because certain religions don't believe in how they want to live their lives, and I don't know. I think it's all a little ridiculous. We just all need to get along and stay out of each other's bedrooms. Um, but moving on from that, there's also Liberal Apocalypse, which is going to deal with kind of the prison systems and how, in some ways, we're kind of being a little too lenient on criminals, and it's causing a big problem. and this one's it's kind of going to center around in the storyline a somewhat of a roulette system was put in place where if your number came up, you get a get out of jail free card. Didn't matter what your crime was, your name was on that list, and if it came up, well, there you go. And as you can probably imagine, it created quite the bit of chaos and hell. The next one would be a storyline I've kind of been toying around with called Regime, which is where in this post-apocalyptic time, one of the camps or towns or whatever you want to call it that comes to be is run by cannibals. And not everyone in this town is a cannibal, but the hierarchy, the ruling structure are cannibals. And that's kind of how they deal with things. You know, if you break the laws or you try to invade the town and you get caught, well, you're basically dinner. It's going to be a very, very dark novel. And then on a lighter note, I'm also working around a comic book that I want to get out there called The All Americans. It's kind of blue collar superheroes. Still looking for an artist on that one. Kind of hard to find an artist that wants to stay dedicated to a series and work on it based on getting a cut of the profits. You know, a lot of the artists I've run into, they want their money up front, and I can respect that. Just as is right now, I'm still a struggling writer promoting myself. To any of you literary agents out there, still looking. But anyways, this is kind of my first introductory video on my YouTube channel. So hope you like it. If you want to help me in my journey to writer stardom, then hey, buy the book. If you can't buy the book, then at the very least, please share this video and get my name out there. I am Jeremy Hansen. And I'm coming to a bookstore near you. You can find my works on Amazon.com right now. I'll post a link, below in the description of this video with a link to Blood of the Wolf on Amazon. If you don't want to buy the paperback, I do believe the Kindle version is for free right now. So anyways, go and check that out. Thank you for listening to my long-winded rant, and I'll see you guys soon.